Back when I was running the repair shop, we loved these type of repairs. This is one of the reasons why you never took a customer into the back when you're working to show them anything. You'd say, nope, you got to stay out front. And this is why a lot of shops still have that policy. You can't go and watch the mechanic work on your car to supervise what he's doing, because if a customer saw this simple fix, there's no way in hell they'd be paying $70 or $80 or $90 to fix it. Simplest repair I've seen in a long time. Check it out. Today I have a Sansui cassette deck. This is an SC1110 direct-o-matic, so there's no cassette compartment. You just put the tape in the front. The complaint on this one is it doesn't play. Well, let's see what it does. Okay, first thing I noticed, it's got a light bulb here, but these ones are burned out on the meters, so let's load a cassette and see what happens. Okay. Well, hold the button, it'll play. Even that, okay. Okay, I'm having fun with this. It's not going into any mode. It just stops. Now, I'm noting that the tape counter is working, so I know that the belts are okay. If I press play, you see, the tape counter is moving. So there's a problem with the auto stop. What I don't remember on these units is if they use an optical. Some of these use an optical, some of them use a magnetic rotation sensor. It's generally driven off of the belt that drives the tape counter. That's generally where the circuitry is for that circuit. So I'm going to get the top off this unit and we'll see what's going on. This could be an easy repair, or it could be a tough repair. Special effects. Now you know where some of the sound effects came for movies. Flexing metal. This could be a real easy one. Well, it might be a real easy one. Can you guys see where the problem is? This is just too easy, this. Way too easy. I can see the problem now. I don't know how I'm going to solve this. It appears that the magnet that operates there's a little reed switch right there. And, well, where is it? The magnet's made an exodus. There's supposed to be a magnet right here. It's supposed to be glued on right there. The glue has failed. Okay, where the hell's the magnet? Is it inside this thing? Where is it? It couldn't have gone anywhere. It's got to be in there somewhere. But then again, it's a magnet. And, well, the chassis is magnetic. So it could be stuck anywhere. It could be anywhere in here. So obviously it's not moving around. So either it's not in the cabinet or it's stuck to metal somewhere. Oh, I think I found it. Is that it? I feel something in here. What the hell is that? Oh, let me get my dental pick. I can feel something. Turn off the power before I start probing around in here with things that are metal. But I can feel something down here. And is it the magnet? Ha! It's the magnet. There it is. Sneaky little buggers just snuck away. So the glue that they used to secure this thing 50 years ago, I guess it's just deteriorated, and it's just coming apart. Alrighty, I guess all I need to do is just find some new glue and glue this back on. I can test it right now. I can stick it on here, it'll work. I can set it on there. Turn on the power, and we'll see if it works. It should work. There you go. See, when this stops, when the tape spool stops, or that stops, it goes into auto stop mode. That's how it works. So, let me find some glue. We'll get that secured back in there. I think I'm just going to use general purpose number 2 glue. This stuff is going to be good enough. This is the stuff we use for like speaker foams and so forth, right? It's just number 2 bond fast basically, but it's going to be good enough for this for sure. We'll just put some around the edge here. Because it's not like it really needs to hold much. It's just going to hold that in place. So let it set up here. I can try it now, make sure it's working. Good, nothing sticking, okay. Alright, I'm going to let that set up while I look for some lights. The light bulbs are actually okay. It's just I couldn't see them because it's bright in here, but the lights are fine. Excellent. So I think this one's complete then. Tape lead-in does. Well, I wish this one could have been longer, but sometimes we get lucky and we find the problem really quick. In this case, I knew what I was going to be going up against when I went in, because the fact that it stops as quickly as it did, first thing I did was look at the tape counter to see if the tape counter was turning. And the tape counter is turning, you know that the belts are okay. And this one looks like the belts have been changed on it. So the belts weren't a problem. The tape counter's turning. Therefore, it's one of a couple things. Either it's the detection, whether it's a Hall effect or in this case it's a simple reed switch, a magnet. Some of them used a mechanical switch that opened and closed the circuit. Others used a light, and a light shining through an opto sensor, kind of like that, what was that, a Pioneer that used these. Some of them used incandescent bulbs for the light source. Others used these LED type, and they could mount these either on the tape spindle itself, or they'd mount it on the counter and have a disc with slots that would interrupt the signal. But I knew going in that it was going to be a problem with the auto stop. I didn't expect that it was going to be that the magnet had fallen off. That's got to be a first. I guess that's just because the glue is getting old on all these units now. But anyway, glue it back on, it should be good for another 1,000,000 miles, as they say. Thanks for watching.